Today we're invited to witness some of the magnificent and exotic works of art that most of us are unfamiliar with. These are miniature orchids in various shapes and colors that truly leaves one speechless when we see what incredible and fascinating creations they are. And what's more, they're an example of the care and love that is given to protect our environment. His name, the one who protects them, is Andy, a friend with a Latin soul.
My mother was from Mexico, and she passed away when I was a little kid, but I always would go down and visit my relatives. And so when I was 13 and 14 years old, both those summers, I went down to visit my aunts and uncles down there, and they asked me what I wanted to do. And I said, I want to see how orchids grow in the wild.
Andy's orchids are located just outside the city of San Diego, California, and experts agree that this is the most complete collection of orchids in the world. It is calculated that there are over 350,000 plants from every continent of the globe. Some of them are new creations and are not yet named. So, what is this plant called?
It's Bulbophyllum lobii type. It's related to Bulbophyllum lobii. It's from the Philippines. There are many different lobii found in different places, such as Malaysia, Thailand, China, but they're all lobii types. They're now being designated as different species as they go along. This was only imported one time.
Now, you told me earlier that one of the plants was unidentified. Mm-hmm. Is this the one?
Yes, this is the one. So, at this point.
Entering into Andy's miniature world feels as if we're experiencing another dimension. Such is the case of the yellow creature with the red spots that surprises us just to look at it. Or how about that habitant from the red planet, a true green Martian? Or the visitor from Saturn, characterized by the gleam of its eyes, and right next to them are the yellow lobsters, a species that may have originated from another solar system.
We find these just as fascinating as the larger flowers. You can see a big difference in size, but I love the little ones as much, if not more, than the big ones.
Andy must have started at a very young age to collect so many of these species.
Él empezó desde los 7 años y ahora tiene 42 años y toda la vida ha estado con las orquídeas. O sea, desde chico empezó, iba a las selvas, iba a México, empezaba a coleccionar orquídeas de ahí, su papá lo llevaba, se iba con algunos tíos porque él también tiene descendencia latina, entonces siempre viajaba a México y en México pedía que por favor lo lleven a coleccionar orquídeas, así es como comenzó todo.
But as we all know, all that glitters is not gold.
Esta orquídea es muy especial, es bella, lindísima, pero si usted tiene a alguien que no le cae bien, se la puede regalar, porque después de una semana se acordará de usted.
It's captivating to see how this magical world can create similarities with other species, such as the case of the exotic orange butterfly that is sought for its splendor. The wild turtle, perfectly drawn, and in spite of its miniature size, it cannot go unnoticed. The hunting fly that seems to be preying on its next victim. And what do you think of the nature's most perfect mustache? Who would imagine that this is an orchid? Or the unique infant's garden that figures on babies in strollers.
It would be sad just to see him in books and pictures, but not in reality. So,
it angers me so much to see the bulldozers knocking down the forests and we're not able to go in and save the plants. So yeah, we love conservation. We want to make sure that these plants are available for future generations. They're not our plants. We are custodians of these plants. This is a rare one from Vietnam that is a calanthe species, and we're trying to propagate it through seed.
Like Andy, we too can contribute to the beauty of our environment. Want to know how? Just plant a seed.
You're able to at least hopefully keep these alive and in propagation for future generations. And that's our goal, to make them available for future generations.
They're gone from nature and they can't be kept by humans. They're gone forever.